Be blessed by the divine. May the Almighty force and our Guru protect us, guide us, lead us, support us day and night at all times, in all places, and in all our duties. Okay, guys, welcome. See you today. Wonderful seeing you today. And did you see what happened in the market? We had predicted very precisely that the market will pull back. And that's exactly what happened in the market. And I have shared with you the outlook for today, yesterday itself in the video. Also in the WhatsApp group, I have said that whenever Moon is transiting through Anuradha Nakshatra, Saturn Star, with Saturn being extremely powerful in its own Nakshatra, the market will be slightly weak. And that's exactly what happened. And of course, yesterday, an unprecedented 3.8% up with a very low volume. Clearly, it was a trap for SENSEX expiry today. And you could have seen that 81,200, 81,100 went from some 20 rupees, 30 rupees, 50 rupees to some 500 rupees, 600 rupees. So 10 times, 12 times it went like that today. So clear manipulation by the big players today. This is what happens whenever you will see that the planets are giving a mixed signal and Moon particularly triggering the mind. Okay, good. And I hope you all had a decent day in the market today. Let's now look at tomorrow. What did we see? We saw today. Let's go tomorrow, 15th, 14th of May 2024. Moon will begin the day in same Anuradha Nakshatra, Saturn Star. So sluggish, bearish, probably another gap down opening is possible. We don't know yet, but then eventually what happens is towards the course of the day, Moon will shift out of the Anuradha Nakshatra, will shift into Jyeshta Nakshatra at around 11:36:24, around 11:30, 11:40 or so. Moon will shift into Jyeshta Nakshatra, which is a Mercury Nakshatra. Mercury is usually benefic, potentially a highly volatile um, nakshatra, but of course, the big players can utilize this if they want. If they don't want to utilize it, they will of course resist to some extent. But yeah, potentially this is something that we are going to see tomorrow. It's not going to be very highly beneficial to begin with, but then after 11:30 there could be a buying support that we could see in the market. Okay, now why would anybody want to do this? Let's now understand the big players mindset from an astrological point of view. So let's open 15th of May. On 15th of May, Moon will be at Jyeshta Nakshatra, beneficial nakshatra in Scorpio. Mercury is the star lord. Mercury is always a beneficial planet, and Mercury also turns highly benefic tomorrow in Venus Nakshatra. So Mercury in Bharani Nakshatra tomorrow. Today, it is day after tomorrow, rather, 15th of May, right? So it will move, it would have moved into Bharani Nakshatra tomorrow night, day after tomorrow early morning. So therefore, Moon in a highly benefic nakshatra and also practically being opposed by another beneficial planet here, even though the zodiac is different. A little after opening, we should see this particular effect come into reality. We should see a gap up opening possibly and a zoom up. So possible that today's expiry is a setup for day after tomorrow's expiry. Please understand how the mind will work. Now take a look at the market scenarios. Let's now look at Nifty. We have been consistently taking a look at Nifty as a basic thing. Nifty fell from a resistance of around 24,973, around 24,950, and we had marked this on 21st of October 2024. There was a 2%, 2.71% fall from 24,978. This was in 21st of October 2024. This needs to be taken out. We have also written down one more resistance level at 24,764. We have seen another fall on the second week of December 2024. and Nifty fell below that. Yesterday, Nifty faced resistance at around 24,944, around the same level as the 21st October 2024 fall, and then it closed slightly below that at 24,924. And everybody expected it to be bullish because the whole thing was looking bullish, right? So 20 EMA, 20 moving period moving average was above the 50 period moving average. 20 period moving average was 24,028. 50 period moving average was 23,293. It was super high. Therefore, we expected the market to be really bullish today. And if you look at the daily ADX, the daily ADX, the DI positive was 38, DI negative was 22, but the ADX was 19.83. So it was really a ranging market. We still don't see a highly bullish market. Of course, the bulls were quite stronger than the bears yesterday. But astrologically, we knew that the market was going to fall today. But now let's take a look at what the market is saying today. The bulls are still stronger at 35.2889, and the bears are indecisive at 20.1598, and the ADX is 20.3672. So this is clearly a no trading zone. If you are interested in going long or short in the market, this is not the right market for you to enter. So having said that, let's take a look at the weekly Nifty chart. How is the weekly Nifty chart saying? Okay, the weekly Nifty chart, the moving average, if you look at 2050, you will look at 20 period moving average as 23,350. And the 50 period moving average is 24,024. That's not good. We are seeing the 20 period moving average lower than the 50 period moving average. So this is a death cross. So this is still a bearish. Now, if you look at the DI positive, it is 31. The bulls are a little stronger. And the bears are also not giving up. They are at 25,265.9. And the ADX is 13.82. So this is a ranging market with both the bulls and the bears are trying to take control of the market. They are not yet giving up. So the market is ranging between 22,000 and 25,000 in the short range. One of them have to give up. Either the bears have to take control, or the bulls have to take control, or one of them have to give up and say, all right, guys, okay, now I think there's enough money coming in from the FII. I think we should just keep quiet and we should be able to move forward from where we are. So one of them should be able to give up, but currently none of them are giving up. The bulls are becoming stronger thanks to the FII coming in. Okay, let's look at the ADX. If you look at the ADX on the 1 hour chart, it is 25.90. That means it is a strong trending stock. What trending? DI positive is 25.85 and the DI negative is 26.93. So the bears are a little bit more stronger than the bulls, but bulls are also fairly strong. So ADX is above 25. So this is a strong trend that is likely to build up. On the 1 hour chart, we are also seeing that the MA20 is at 24,516 and the MA50 is at 24,432. That's a good sign. And MA200, of course, is 23,770, which is good, not a problem at all. So all of them, the moving average is really looking bullish in the short run in the 1 hour chart, but the 1 day chart and the 1 week chart is not looking really positive for us to go long on Nifty 50. So I hope that you are not going to go and buy Nifty 50 at this level and expect it to go to 27,000, 30,000, etc. At this point of time, both the bulls and the bears are fairly strong, not giving up on each other and trying to put in enough money so that they are not really giving an inch to each other. One day it goes up, another day it comes down by half of what it went. Tomorrow likely to be a slight gap down possibly, or maybe even more gap down, we don't know. So where for tomorrow we are expecting a recovery of sorts. We are expecting a buy on dips kind of a market day after tomorrow. Today it has been a sell on rise market, except for 2 hours towards the end. In fact, 3:15 to 3:30, and in between around 11:15 to 12:15. the market had attempted to recover. Only 30 points got recovered today between 11:15 and 12:15. Other than that, we have been consistently seeing the bears taking control. Unlike yesterday, where every candle was a green candle, today only the 11:15 candle was green, and towards the end, probably a mild covering that happened. We don't know what the market is going to be tomorrow, but the volumes are looking much stronger today than what it was yesterday. You can take a look at the volume candle in the Nifty futures, and you will understand that the Nifty futures today's candle was much stronger than yesterday's candle. In fact, day before yesterday candle was also equally strong than yesterday as yesterday, but the market actually went down day before yesterday in spite of the FIIs putting a lot of money both on the options and on the futures and in the cash market. The day before yesterday, the market actually went, that is on Friday, the market actually went down. So Monday, the market actually zoomed up with a very little volume, very little money coming in. And today, naturally, the volume came in to sell and the market kind of fell. So please do take an advice of your whoever is your investment advisor, and make sure that you take his qualified input before taking investment decision. I don't want you to trade based on this information, but this is purely for educational and information purposes only. All the very best to you guys. Good luck to you. Be blessed by the divine. If you have any doubts, feel free to raise your hand now or put it in the chat box. All right. Okay, we don't see any questions, and I will see you tomorrow at the end of the market hours. May the Almighty Force and our Guru always shower you with good health, long life, peace, prosperity, fame, and wisdom. I hope you use both the technical analysis and the astrological analysis. Consult your investment advisor and take a meaningful decision on which is the correct place to invest and how to invest and where to invest and what should be the risk management strategy, and protect your capital and multiply it in innovative and creative ways. All the very best to you guys. Good luck. Be blessed. And I will see you.